We have got a treat today. Digital reporter Jeff Keeling is in the studio with us. He's here, well, because we love him, but he's answering a common question. Who is building that? I love this, Jeff. Tell us a little bit what this is going to be about.
Sure. Well, Sarah, you ever drive by and see a concrete pad or some steel coming out of the ground, you wonder, what's that? What's
All
going there?
the time.
Who's building that?
Yes.
We're going to start answering that question in a new section and series on WJHL.com, and we're going to do it early and with details.
Okay, so this is a new feature for us, and it may have some value too for folks at home. How is this going to affect me?
I hope so. I mean, we're growing around here. Look,
yes.
People are always interested when something's coming out of the ground, but we've had some stretches in the Tri-Cities where there's not a ton of stuff that's going on, and that's changing. Mm-hmm. You've been telling our viewers about it plenty when it comes to the housing market around here. Top 10 nationally for this metric, top 10 for that. Drive around outside the centers of towns and you're liable to find a subdivision going in. We'll tell people about those as they're in the early stages. And just look at this. Johnson City's been in the news a lot for residential, but this graphic shows Kingsport's single-family home construction through the first 7 months of each of the last 4 years, and the number of units down below. It's more than 200 units and $45 million of value through July of this year. That's more than double last year's houses and almost double the value. And it's about quadruple 2019 and 2020. So it's just going gangbusters up there.
Okay, so let's talk about commercial building. If I'm going to have to share the road with people, we want to know where these cool places are to go and have a great time.
Right. Well, it's population growth and income that motivates people to locate those types of amenities here. So I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I know that's what people like to know about. And, retail and commercial growth is steady, and there's no reason to think it's not going to pick up. In fact, City Manager Chris McCart of Kingsport just told me that's what happens. Commercial follows residential, and it's growing. Mm-hmm. So our debut web stories today cover both. One's about a new auto repair shop coming out of the ground. You can see it right there in Johnson City. The other story is a look at Kingsport's single-family housing starts. And I think data and information junkies like me are going to find plenty of facts and figures to dig into.
So I have to ask, and I don't know if I'm going to get a straight answer, but where do you get this information?
Well, that is a closely guarded secret. No, really. I've cultivated relationships with a lot of city leaders, a lot of developers over the years, and I'm using a combination of publicly available data like building permits and just some good old-fashioned legwork and talking to those people. And I hope we'll be bringing some of those folks into the studio over the next coming months, to talk about some of these things that are happening in the Tri-Cities.
I love it. It's exciting to see the growth, and it's exciting to know ahead of time who is building that.
That's right. It's
all right.
Secret,
Jeff, thanks. It is top secret. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Thank you, Sarah.
And be sure to check out more of who's building that on our website, WJHL.com.